Hello, lovely people. My name is Martin K, and today is another episode of News on the Spectrum. What I was doing this weekend? Well, on Friday I did an open mic. I tested some jokes. Some of them were working, some of them weren't. And then I drank two gins with my schwager, and I got fucked up. Which is a kind of shame for a Polish person to get drunk after two glasses of gin, but it seems like I'm just simply getting old. Therefore, on Saturday, I was dying, but still, I was hosting a birthday party for my girlfriend. That's right. Originally, I wasn't invited to the birthday, she just needed a host. Uh, so I hosted. By the way, people, I've noticed recently I have some struggles with the sound. Unfortunately, I don't know how to fix it because, in general, when I'm recording and I'm re-listening, it's all good, all fine. And then I'm uploading, and suddenly there are some interruptions. So if you're gonna hear some interruptions, please be forgiving. All right, I deserve some forgiveness. I need to go to heaven. I need to go to heaven. Starways to heaven. No, I cannot sing for shit. All right, people. Today episode gonna be about Senegal, Senegal, Senegal. Senegal. In general, I do have the rule of having four news for each country. Unfortunately, when I was looking for news for Senegal, I found only three. Therefore, this podcast gonna be quicker than usual. What do I know about Senegal? The capital is Dakar. Senegal is a country in West Africa. I think the official language is French, but I do believe you have a lot of local dialects. The strongest industry in Senegal is fishing. Mm, what else? What else? I know you guys are good at football. Yeah, you're good at football. I think you had a quarter final in 2002 World Cup and this AFCON Africa tournament. African tournament. You won it, but I think they overturned the result. Yeah, because you left the pitch because you won with Morocco, and Morocco act like they had, and they tried to like scam and cheat and lie. But you guys are tough. You know, you didn't succumb to the pressure. That's right. What else do I know about Senegal? Yeah, in 2002 you had El Hadji Diouf. When I was a kid, that was like the coolest person on the planet. Because like someone is like El Hadji Diouf, it sounds like a cartoon character. Oh my God, it's El Hadji Diouf! Watch out! Bam, 2-0 for Senegal. You have a connection with France. I think there was a colonization. I hope you get rid of this influence because I do believe fuck the colonization and shit. We used to be colonized too. And so what else do I know about Senegal? That's about it. The main invention of Senegal are towels. That's right, towels. You guys create the best towels on the planet. This is why other countries try to steal it from you, like for instance Morocco. Of course, I'm mentioning the final of the African Cup, and yeah, you guys won it, and I do believe doesn't matter what kind of results do they overturn. Okay, let's go with the news. The first news are coming from ODT Central. A man wears elaborate female disguise to take graduation exam on behalf of girlfriends. And see people, this is called love. Not only you have to dress as a woman, you also have to study for the exam. I love my girlfriend, but studying for the exam, I don't know if I would do it for her. A young African man who was recently placed under arrest after he tried to pass a woman while trying to pass the graduation exam on behalf of his girlfriend. I guess the pussy must be the bomb. 22-year-old Kadim M. Bob, a student of the Gaston Berger, the St. Louis University in Durbay, Senegal, managed to fool faculty and supervisors at Baccalaureate, I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, high school graduation exam. The examination center he managed to trick them into thinking that he was a female high school student for 3 days. God damn, he had to pretend he had to be transgender for 3 days. How was it? Did you enjoy? Uh, Mbop wore a long hair wig, partially covered with a traditional scarf, earrings, and a dress bra, and even face makeup. Ooh, was he good? To pass the exam for his girlfriend, 19-year-old Gangadium. Just when the two lovers' plan seemed to work, one of the supervisors noticed something odd about Kadim and his true identity. His true identity was discovered. Like, oh, something is odd. This girl has a boner. On July 31st, sorry, police were summoned at the examination center, and Kadim Moub was charged with fraud. He led the authorities to his girlfriend, who was waiting quietly for him in a rented motorroom, and the pair was arrested. Ah, you ruined his date night. He confessed to crime, but claimed he had acted solely out of love for Gangway. And see, people, I can understand that. We do have a lot of books and poems about people doing dumb stuff because of love. How's that different from regular stuff? At least he didn't like kill anyone or start the war, because usually that's the news when it comes to like lovers. So yeah, I killed it on behalf of my girlfriend. I acted out of love because my girlfriend had serious difficulties mastering the English language, the college student said, but that failed to sway the officers. Maybe you should show the photo of the girl, huh? Both he and his girlfriend were charged with fraud and now risk ban from participating in any national education exam for 5 years. Ay, 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 ay. A ban from taking any qualification or diploma examination issued by a public higher education establishment with a hefty fine overspending between 1 and 5 behind bars. This is not the first time something happened. Such thing happened. There was also a couple in Bolivia who did the same. So apparently, I guess it's a world trend. Doesn't matter where you're from, where you are, you have to love your girlfriend and you have to take tests for them. I know maybe I should take a Polish test for my lady, and she will fail because my Polish is shit, despite being Polish. Okay, so the next news are coming from Voa Zimbabwe. Oh, Zimbabwe is talking about Senegal. All right, so Senegal presidency targets fake news. Ooh la 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 la. Senegal presidency is getting into fact-checking business. Fake news are flourishing, and people cannot control. That can end up affecting politics, society, and the way people behave, says the special advisor to the president Macky Sall. So where's the fun in it? Okay, so they've seen false news about elections and heard it. I think there was something about plastic rice, because I'm asking always ChatGPT give me some funny news, and there was some plastic rice. I want to get this news of plastic rice. Oh yes, 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 yes. Hello, plastic rice, welcome. Tungane recalls how Senegalese government had to intervene earlier this year amid panic over false rumors about plastic rice imported from China. Frankly speaking, knowing China, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, something is wrong with this rice. My sushi tastes like a toy. Senegalese authority publicly tested rice imports and broadcast interviews with scientists to dispel the myth that they had spread several African countries via social media. Yeah, but also on the other hand, in China they have like I've seen the news. They literally have like concrete eggs. They made out of concrete and stuff, and it's like a cast, made out of cast to eggs. So yeah, being cautious is not that bad, right? I wouldn't fight with it that much. A presidency launched its new initiative on October 12th, inviting social media users to flag questionable posts regarding the presidency using this youth-oriented social media. Stop fake news. There are ton of news. Okay, maybe there are some funny news. Oh, so they even like sentenced a couple of people, like Senegalese singer Ami Dieng was charged with offending the head of state. Come on, it's not a crime. You should do it legally. Hey, you know what's the best thing about president? He's a dick. And broadcasting fake news over WhatsApp recording, which she allegedly refers to President Macky Sall as a lizard. Do you guys know this conspiracy about lizard people being around us? Maybe. Maybe she knows something that other people don't. Eh? I love this actually conspiracy about lizard people. It's like, yeah, there are some people who are actual lizards, but they look like people. Actually, I do have a face like a lizard. Okay, so they arrested her, and oh, she also called him a scoundrel. But there's also a private message in WhatsApp, right? So sorry, it's private message. I can talk to my friends about everything, right? It should be like this. The Ink case followed the detention of local journalists and three friends for sharing a satirical photo montage of President Salva WhatsApp in May. Ah, come on. Alright, so they're fighting the fake news, people. They're fighting the fake news.
And now is the time for news from Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia still doesn't exist.
All right, lovely people. We spoke about. So now's the time for the second part of the news, and we spoke about the guy who dressed like his girlfriend to pass an exam for her, and we spoke about fake news. So now is the time for this last part of the news. Like I've mentioned, I couldn't find four. I'm sorry for that. If you have some news from Senegal which are funnier, and you can give it to me, there is an email in the description, or you can just place it in the comments, and I will try to check it. Okay, so the last piece of news are coming from The Guardian. And Senegal parade AFCON trophy at the Stade de France in defiance of at being stripped of the title. Yes, you should do that. I do respect that. 100% support. I would do the same. I would definitely win an African football cup. How they should do it. Aggravated side made a stand before Peru match in Paris. We all know we are African champions. Yes, you are. I do believe that too. Senegal, who won the Africa Cup of Nations title in a controversial final against Morocco in January, only to be stripped of their victory this month. Paraded with the trophy before going on to beat Peru 2-0 in the World Cup warm-up game. Warm-up game at Stade de France. Nicolas Jackson scored the goal. Okay. So Senegal launched a legal battle against the decision to strip them of the trophy and award it to Morocco, though the new champions regard the case are closed. Actually, like, how do people in Morocco feel about it? Like, are you happy? I don't think you should be happy. Um. The Atlas Lions lost 1-0 in the January final. The appeal board, because they walked off the field for 15 minutes, they give them walkover. But this is bullshit because Morocco was doing shit. Yeah, they still were stealing towels, using lasers and all that stuff. Head coach said there was no doubt his side were African champions, despite having the title taken away. At the tournaments should be that the tournament should be won on the pitch. That's right. So what happened is Senegalese players, they were like walking around with the trophy, and they were like showing like, this is our trophy, and the Moroccans is like, okay, but what if it's our trophy? Eh? I was like, no, you lose, and they were like, no, you lose. Ta-da! Here's the court case. Lawyers bullshit. Tayyip said he wanted to keep focus on football and avoid the controversy, but the most important thing is not to get distracted. We know we are African champions. We are going to work in to win more trophies. It clear our minds that competition and trophies are won on the pitch. We've done that. Yes. So Morocco, in the meantime, they draw against Ecuador in a friendly. Did they stole their towels too? After becoming the first African side to reach the Final Four in Qatar 2002, expectations are high in Morocco. They are looking for the future despite Senegal outrage. We are focused to not get into that. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. Then you wouldn't have to go into that. Eh? Before being awarded victory, Senegal, Morocco had won AFCON only once in '76. Yes, Senegal didn't exist back then. Not just kidding. I don't know when. I don't know where Senegal was established. Um, so blah blah blah. And there is the rest of the football news. That's right, football news. And anyway, as I mentioned before, I do support Senegal. I hope you guys will get your trophy back. And I hope this guy girlfriend will pass her exam. Anyway, people, that was the news from Senegal. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have news from your country, there is an email in the description. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. All right, people, take care.